You may know her from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, True Calling, Dollhouse. I am so in love, ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Eliza Dushku.
Felt that way about me, Mark. Thank you for that intro. You are the good intro man. Thanks. Okay. Hi, you guys. He's so nice backstage, but I heard him telling you that he wouldn't take hugs from you and stuff. I will. I don't know why he's so weird about that. Friendly backstage. What's going on? Up in the coop. It's nice to be back. Thank you. Oh, I just almost ate the microphone though. It's nice to be back in the coop. Yeah, I did that little show, True Calling. Who met me when I was here? You did? Someone was like, you bought coffee from me in Urban Fare. I was like, right on, old times. Sweet, like that. So, what are we doing? Talk to me. Hi. Hi. Lovely lady. Can I just bring some attention? You're so sweet. Stand up. She made me these amazing cards that are on my table. If you come and get an autograph, she's my lovely friend, and she put pictures of me and Mama Judy, and me and my sister Rosa Bear in Uganda, some Boston Pride, so it has my website and my Twitter on it, and I'm giving them out for free at a con. What? Free shit. Come to my table. Go girl. She's like, you should sell them for the nonprofit. I like you. So thank you. Who's up? Hi.
Hi. Thank you for coming back to Vancouver. It's really great to have you here. My question is, who would win in a fight? Faith, Echo, or True?
This question again. You guys want to answer for me? We could do that. They'll ask questions, you guys answer, and I'll eat apricots. Ooh, we got an apricot fan in the front row. Who would win? It depends, that's kind of a loaded question because it depends on who, Miss Echo is imprinted to be, Maybe she's imprinted as a super turbo Faith, and then she would mop Faith up. I don't know. That would have to be something that I would only probably leave to Joss's freaky and insane mind to mess around with.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. Huge fan of Dollhouse. My big question was, how did you prepare to play all the different personalities of Echo? Because that seemed really difficult, especially acting with other actors who were also playing different personalities. So how did you kind of get into the headspace of that?
Well, not to frighten you, but I'm kind of a lot of people naturally all the time. So Joss was like, I'll just make a crazy lady like you, and then I just kind of did it. I remember when we first had lunch to do the show, to talk about doing the show, someone's like, yeah, lunch! I ate it. They were like, I said, I just don't want to do the same thing every week. I want to, I don't want to wear the same outfit because I wore that morgue coat, which was not flattering and True Calling for a long time. And so I wanted to sort of do a lot of different things. And so whatever I said in that lunch over 4 hours, Joss really teed up for me, so I asked for it.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you. You guys are making me nervous. Good job. Cute in the front row.
My question was, I was just wondering if you could share some of the amazing stuff that you guys are doing over there at Thrive Gulu.
Oh, I remember you at the table. Thank you, my little SOA cutie. He's so cute. You're gonna get the first apricot today. Get ready. Thrive Gulu, yes. We are, who's contributed here to Thrive Gulu? Some people. Thank you guys so much. Give it up. For those of you who don't know, Thrive Blue is a nonprofit organization that my mother started in Uganda 5 years ago, where we built and operate a trauma healing and reintegration and rehabilitation center for former child soldiers of the Ugandan war. And it's like an amazing experience every time I do work with the organization. And Joss, Mr. Whedon, has helped us, and we did a fundraiser together. And you know, one thing that he really identified that we couldn't really put into words, because he puts things into really good words sometimes, was, you know, there are a lot of organizations, obviously, in the world that do amazing things, and food and water and mosquito nets, all these things are important fundamental needs for human beings, right? But if our identity has been stripped away from us, and this is something that he explores a lot in the themes of his shows, then we're kind of just like living this life in a prison march, right? So we aim to help, you know, victims. Our motto is victims to survivors to thrivers. We want to help people thrive in their life, and horrible, horrible things can happen to you in your life, and through non-medical integrative therapies, we aim, you know, to help them regain their identity and get them their power back so that they can live incredible, beautiful, powerful, empowered lives. So right now, we just, through helping on CrowdRise, you guys have seen me tweeting my face off on CrowdRises and Kickstarters to raise money for the organization, and thank you again, seriously, to those who've contributed. We've raised like over $100,000 from like Brown Coats and Buffy fans and all you guys. Yeah. I said the B word. Even though I wasn't one, you guys still love me, and I love you back. So we right now have a new executive director. We're coming up with new programs. We have our permanent center that we've built. We just opened the center in May, and we're planning another trip to Uganda. If some of you guys want to come to Uganda with me and do some awesomeness. I'm there. Okay, we're gonna take her. Should we have a bidding war? Where are you? I don't even know who you are. Oh, okay. Oh, my dancing queen. I know you would be there too. She danced at my table today. We had a party. Okay, I got you. So that's what's going on there. And thank you for asking the question, because, you know, we can sit here and talk about, you know, old times, or we can sit here and talk about new times and things we need to do, right?
Heck yeah.
We need to help each other. We need to support each other. We need to, it's not like us and them. We're all on this planet together. Like, there's one vibration on this whole planet, right? And we want to, like, make it a good one so that we all have a nice ride. Yeah!
Do I get that apricot?
Get over here! Come on, give us here. These are really good. Who gave me these again? Are you here? Thanks, Mommy. The apricot tree. Hi. Good. Hi.
Hi. That's I was wondering, a lot of the other Buffy and Angel veterans have talked a lot about the really emotional arcs and how difficult that was to go through as a person, just depending on who their character was. And I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about going through Faith's transformation in Angel, because it was really emotionally powerful to watch, and I was curious how it was for you going through that as Faith and going through that as Eliza.
It was crazy. It was crazy. It was a ride. Yeah, I mean, I think, I don't know how other cast members have answered, and but a lot of times it feels like, for me as an actor, you're always kind of, you know, your art is going to imitate your life in some way, because your performance is real based on what you're pulling kind of from your own experience and from your own pain and your own, you know, emotions. So I think that was a crazy time for me, because I graduated high school in Boston at 17, and I was all ready to go to college in Boston and study political science and go like save the world and shit, like my mother had done. And she was my little feminist hero. And then I got called to come do a couple episodes of Buffy, and so I left school, and I ended up withdrawing from school when 2 episodes turned into 10, turned into stay for the season because you're our favorite big bad girl. Yeah. Why does everybody love the bad girl so much? Because she's fierce. So it was like, it was a time when I was coming into myself. It was a time when I was processing a lot of things. I think a lot of people identify with the show Buffy because we all were in, I'm swearing a lot, we were all in high school at some point, and it's traumatic. High school, right? Anyone? Anyone have a hard time in high school, middle school? Damn, still like wounds healing in my heart. So we're like finding, figuring out who we are and figuring out like, some of us have also done some bad things in our lives or things that we're ashamed of or hurt people. And I love this thing I heard the other day, hurt people hurt people. Is that faith or what? So I think that for me, just sort of understanding and now looking back how much my own journey was sort of wrapped up in that character. And I'm a little crazy, so it was a little bit of art imitating life and life imitating art, I think.
Thank you.
Thank you. She's like, damn, she can talk. Simple question.
Hi there.
Hi, is that Trevor?
Yes,
Hi,
I love
baby.
you. I wanted to know your favorite thing about filming Bring It On, and so you could maybe show us some of them.
I'll bet you could come show us some. Come on. You put me on the spot and think I'm going to put it right back on you?
I probably can only do the spirit fingers myself.
Well, bring it. Hey!
What's your favorite thing about the movie then, filming it?
What's my favorite thing about the movie? Let's see. I loved working with all those girls, and I had fun for the first time. Like high school wasn't fun, like I was just talking about. So, the cheerleaders were really mean to me. So it was fun to like be a part of in the movie and like have it seem real and heal some of those wounds. So again, art imitating life. I was not a cheerleader. Part of it was my own fault. I used to try to fight them. Hang out outside the football games and be like, like talking shit and just being mean because I was hurt myself. That they didn't like me and that I wasn't one or for whatever reason. So it was fun to like be on the movie and even though I was not a classically trained dancer, I had no dance or cheering experience going into that. And I remember at the auditions showing up and like girls were like doing freaking flips in the lobby, like in the audition, and I was sitting there like smoking my cigarette on the side. And I'm like, these chicks. And I remember Peyton Reed, the director, was like, he was like, hey, and he's like this really cheery guy, and he's like, so you're here for your audition, and and I was like, yeah, I guess. And he's like, have you ever cheerleaded? I was like, hell no. He's like, are you flexible? I'm like, probably. He's like, can you do a split? I was like, I don't know, let's see. And I just fell into a split, and I was like, yeah, I can do one. And then he thought that was some funny shit, and then that was all he made me do, and then, then he sent me to 4 weeks of cheerleading boot camp when he gave me the role. And I had to have special, like, Eliza days, because all the other girls had been dancers or whatever, and the hardest part for me was learning cheer face. You know what I'm talking about? Because I was like, oh! Okay, I'm trying to fight everyone. So I had special days where they had to teach me how to be cheerier. And the movie was rigid, like the whole time we shot the movie, it was called Cheer Fever. So I had a big cheer fever at the end of that movie, but I really enjoyed it.
Thanks. Can I get an apricot for those awful dances
Get the
I
fuck
did?
Give it up for Trevor!
Hi, Eliza.
There she is! My little Uganda princess.
Oh, you know I'm there. Tweet me
Okay.
anytime. I'm there.
Okay, now, I mean, I don't have anything to be nervous about, right?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, you gonna be a good girl?
I'll be amazing, and I'll even serenade you.
Don't do that.
I can actually sing.
Serenade the Ugandans. That'll be a nice healing thing, I hope. Ask
So,
away.
my question is, we're all here for you. Some of us are in costume, some of us are wearing our freak flags and nerding out completely. What do you nerd out about? What would you be sitting in our position for?
You guys. I do. I'm a total nerdgasm away from insanity, just being amongst you. It's so cool. You guys are like, I mean, not to sound all deep and, you know, crazy, but you guys are like a reflection. It's really nice. I do what I do because of you. Hello. Yeah. So I get really excited to be here. And I'll be honest, I didn't always. When I first went to my first convention, I was like, these people are freaking crazy. And why are they dressed up like me? And why do they talk to me like I'm a character I played on TV? Don't they know the difference? But then I was like, oh, I had this shift, and I just went like, wow, I have such gratitude for each and every one of you that is here and comes up to my table and like tells me sweet things. It's like, it's really incredible. And so I get really excited, and it's like just a big love fest for me when I come here. And I love like your crazy quirks and your, you know, when you just let your freak flag fly. Just all up in my face, you know? Just, I mean, not get crazy, but like that one guy earlier, he just almost went too far. But, because I will punch you if you go too far. But I nerd out about this. And I nerd out about people, I think, you know, and in the nonprofit work and stuff, because I just think whenever I'm thinking too much about Eliza, it's not a good outcome. I think I feel better when other people feel better and I can like bring something to the world or give something to the world, because when I'm just doing me, it's like real lonely. So.
Speaking of giving, I'm coming up for an apricot.
Like, I like my pink hair. I don't know.
Speaking of giving, I'm totally coming up for an apricot.
Oh, it can't be every person now. I get to pick. She's like, okay. One more. I picked the next one.
Okay. Hi, I'm Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Hi. I've watched in all of your 4 shows. I was wondering about Dollhouse. What was your favorite imprint to be? Well, imprints.
What was your favorite imprint that I was?
Blue Skies.
Blue Skies, little taffy. Taffy action?
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Totally. I liked her too. She was good. I liked her. I liked, It was challenging to do Miss Margaret in Haunted. And then that was really weird when he was like, oh, and then you're in the scene with your son, but he wants to bang you because he doesn't know you're his mother. And I was like, what, Joss? So there was a lot, yeah, right? Joss. That guy. He will go weird places. So yeah, that was interesting.
My girlfriend really had a hard time with that episode, the shoulder to the wheel one, where that guy was hunting your character.
Yeah, that was...
You said that was very disturbing for her.
It was disturbing for me too. Every episode was disturbing in a different, special way. Yeah. Joss, that guy.
And one last little thing. Have you ever been to Victoria or the island? Just curious.
Yeah, I think when I was doing True Calling, I went on a yoga retreat. I took some crazy jumper airplane and I almost crashed, and I went on some yoga retreat to start with a B, some little island. Anyone?
Bowen.
That one, I guess. But it was cool that I didn't die trying to be zen. You know what happened to me for the first time on the way up here, though? Yesterday at LAX, the airport in LA, I got pulled into the little backstage room. It was crazy. I felt kind of special at first. They said I had explosives on my hands. I did it. I mean, I know I'm explosive, but yeah, they took me in that little back room.
Thank you.
Oh, she's like, I don't want to. Yeah, I was like, I actually said I'm a little afraid. She's like, don't be nervous. And then she put her hands in my pants. She had gloves on. Hi.
I have a really morbid question. If you could pick a way for fate to die, what would it be?
Knife me. It's time. Knife me. Get up here. I mean, somebody brought me this today. Recognize her. Actually, no, I changed my mind. I don't know. I don't want to kill Faith right now. And so, I don't even know if I want to know how you want Faith to die.
It was just a question. I don't know, maybe fighting Spike or something.
Let's keep her like kind of immortal or some shit.
Okay.
Okay?
Immortal it is.
Nice.
Thank you.
But it was nice to like see my little friend after all these years. She's like, thank you for bringing this. We had a code word and everything. I was like, I'm gonna say knife me. And she's gonna come up and she's like, I'm gonna get killed by security. You're safe. We're all safe. Take it back now.
Or you get it in the belly.
Hello. I am scared of you now, by the way. I don't know about you gone now, honey. No, I'm kidding.
Hi.
Hi. Vampires suck, her shirt says.
I'm impressed you can read from that far away. I do not have my glasses, I can barely tell it's you. But from your voice. The three-part outfit question, faith-related. Favourite outfit?
Hit me.
Least favourite outfit? Did you ever have to just say no?
I mean, in hindsight, I wish I had a few of those. I mean, every time someone brings me the Buffy yearbook, I'm like, that opening outfit was fucking crazy pants. But that with the thing and the things and that was crazy. I had no idea. I was just like, yeah, dude, let's do it. But I mean, I guess it's memorable. We'll always have it somewhere. I like that was a good one and a bad one. So maybe that's 2 of the 3 questions. And then I don't know. Is there anything? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't want to go back and change anything. I think I like the way Faith was and turned out, and you know, she made strong choices.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. What was your favorite outfit?
I'm going to say red plaid.
Medical gown. She's like the TSA lady.
Hello.
Hi.
I just wanted to start by saying that your work on Dollhouse really inspired me I'm an actor, and I really love the versatility you showed while working on Dollhouse. So
Thank you, Mama.
Great, thank you. And I was wondering if you thought in the movie or in the TV life of Faith, if you felt she got adequate redemption. Sorry,
I hallucinated. What was the last part?
in the TV life of Faith, did you feel that she got adequate redemption at the end?
Yeah, I did. I felt, I felt it was really authentic. It was beautifully portrayed and ups and downs. Isn't it good? No, I loved that it was such a journey, and it was very, I thought, fleshed out in the sense that, we saw her bowl in, and we saw her, wreak a bunch of havoc, and then we saw, the consequences and the amends, and we saw really her ultimate breakdown of kill me, I'm bad, kill me, and that, I remember, was heartbreaking even when I watched it. Like, I was like, damn, that girl is broken. But then I loved that, like in real life, like that there was that one dude that really believed in her and brought her through and taught her because of his own experiences that, our past mistakes don't define us, and we can be redeemed, and we can, move on, and we can move forward, and we can go higher. And by the end, she was like back in the Scooby Gang, and she was saving the world, and she had friends, and Buffy liked her again.
Oh, hey, pretty lady.
Hey, Foxy. Red.
It's not real.
Oh.
Yeah, apocalyptic Velma right now, so.
You're what?
Apocalyptic Velma.
Of course you are. Naturally.
My question for you is, what do you think 555 means?
Seriously? Seriously, you're gonna ask me that?
Yeah.
It's, every time I answer at a convention, 5 people shout out like, no, that's not what it means. It means this, it means that. So I'd always just say, like, talk amongst yourselves, and work it out, because I know what it means to me.
What does it mean to you then?
Come to my table, we'll talk about it. Not right now, later.
To be continued.
No, it meant, it was what, military code for, like, we're copacetic. Okay, let's make it interactive. Let's go. Who else? Who's a know-it-all? Come on, all you Buffy studious people. My mom's a teacher. I will just like start calling to the other. What was that? 5 by 5. Faith's way of saying it's all good. Anyone else? Fractions, 5 by 5 out of 5. What? I don't think Faith was thinking about fractions. But maybe. All 5 senses are in check. I like this. Why haven't I done this at other conventions? Anyone else? Perfect 10. Wasn't she though? Anyone else? It was originally a military aviation term. I don't know again if like Faith knew that or she just said it, but that's one. Maybe she dated a military dude at some time. This is fun. You in the back, raising your hand so politely. I love that. Oh, you weren't called on, sir. I called on her. You need to wait your turn. Don't make me. Yes. Did you hear that? One more time, louder. Once more with feeling. Yeah, I like that. It was radio slang. It meant everything was coming through loud and clear.
Thank you.
Thank you. Isn't that fun? Now we all kind of know. Ish, ask.
Hello again.
They're all true. That's whatever works for you. Whatever makes you 5 by 5.
Just wondering from a character or writing perspective,
Of all the different projects that you've been on, is there anyone that in particular that you'd want to jump back to just out of love of the character and love of the world, or maybe to give your character a better payoff or different payoff and ending than it had?
I guess, yeah, I mean, True Calling definitely was just like, whoop, done. Like, it just got yanked. And people were like, what happened? I'm like, I have no idea. It just, we got canceled. It was game over. So I felt like I wanted to see True maybe have a little, you know, have a little bit of closure. Because she was freaking tortured. And damn, she had to run around all the time. They made her run. Always. She got shin splints, I heard. Shooting that show. So it would have been nice to, like, you know, give her something. What was that? Give her a chair, yes. It would be nice to give True a freaking chair in that show. But could Fox do that? No. Well, I guess they did. They gave him a chair for life. Forever. Don't get up.
Yeah, with you on that one. True could have used a little bit better.
Yeah.
For sure. But still great. Thank you.
Luck to be her.
Hi, Eliza.
Someone was like,
I just wanted to ask what your most memorable experience was doing Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
I actually don't remember a lot, bro. I remember meeting Kevin and him asking me to do the movie, and then we just kind of partied every day. They filmed it and put us in cat suits and you know, gave us pizza and stuff. And all these movie stars came in, and, you know, it was like, oh, Affleck and Damon and Chris Rock. I mean, it was just a fucking free-for-all. But it was crazy and fun. Did you guys see that movie? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah. Boo Boo Kitty for life. Yeah.
This actually goes back to Mike Smith. You worked with Joss, you worked with Mike. Which director would you want to work with again? That actually might be a loaded question.
I mean, yeah, they're both great. It just depends on what, you know, they're bringing to the table. I like to try new things. I like to work with people I've worked with before. I like to work with new people. I don't know, I don't really have a good answer other than, like, bring it. I love that I can sometimes just say anything and people are like, ah! Yes!
Hi, you're awesome.
Thank you. You're welcome just for sitting here. All right.
I just have a question, another Buffy question, of course. So when Buffy and Faith did the switch, was it weird watching someone else try and do your character and trying to do someone else's character? Because you did an awesome job of that.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, it was a little weird, but I thought she did a nice job. I thought that was cool, and it was fun to do her, because at that point there was so much material for me to you know, indulge, and it was cool when the crew who had been working on the show for all those years and working with her, lovely girl, Miss Sarah Michelle Gellar, and awesome on the show. It was fun to come out and, like, do my thing and have them be like, that's so her! That's so, like, nailed it! You know? I remember Tony had being like, I mean, he couldn't even, like, keep a straight face in the scene. He was like, oh my god, it's like, it's yeah.
It's a stevedore.
Yeah, that. So, is that it? Nobody has any more questions? Someone's running up with a baby. Uh-oh. What's going on?
She doesn't have a question, but I do. Do you feel that the ending of Dollhouse was a satisfying ending?
As satisfying as it could be, after, that we had to die and die an early death. I thought it was, again, nice that they let us finish out the season, which did not happen with True Calling. So I think it was bittersweet, but I thought that Joss, under pressure, always kind of comes up with something really creative and badass, and I think, were you guys happy with how Dollhouse was finished out? I guess that's a meh. Sort of, kinda. I thought it was interesting. I think I've come to find that writing's really hard, and writing good TV and film is just, it's a real, and you've got so many people, and then being the mastermind, being the Joss, it's gotta be difficult sometimes to try to please everyone, and also, really get the message and try to get the sort of ethos of what the show is about and saying, and then encapsulate it and wrap it up, and I thought he did a really nice job.
Thank you.
The baby, was that just like a prop, or?
It's the only girl I noticed.
Is it yours?
Yes.
Oh, very cute. Hi. Hey. Right on. Thank you. Be careful running with that thing.
Hi. I was wondering if you've been able to follow Faith's arc through the comic series and how you feel about it.
I usually say I follow it through you guys, but I have no idea what that crazy chick is up to right now. What's happening?
Lots of stuff. I'll let you read it.
Well, come on now.
I'm not going through the entire
So
comic.
you don't know. You wanted me to tell you.
I want to know how you felt about it, but I don't want to...
I feel offended right now. What she's doing.
I'll come and tell you when I get to your table.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So this will be the last question. So 20, 30 years from now,
Such a match.
in the Buffy world, 20, 30 years from now, would Buffy and Faith be friends, get along? Would they be sick of each other by then?
Oh, let's go there. Shall we? What do you think?
I think they'd be pen pals, that's about
Pen
it.
pals. Yes. Buffy and Faith would be pen pals today. If all, yeah. I like that. Pen pals, that's sweet. What else? Anybody else want to think of what Buffy and Faith might be doing today? Getting married? A lot of people like that one. I'm here to tell you. Frenemies? Okay. A lot of people wish they were married, or already believe they are. And, or believe they were the whole time. Or it's crazy. But I can get down with it. Both dead. There's the morbid girl's answer. Earlier. How did they die? Hellmouth. Okay. They didn't stay that way long? You guys should bring the show back. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. He's like, and we're done. Well, go ahead.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Come take pictures and come talk to me and be crazy. I love you. How beautiful you are. Mwah. I love you, Cougars.
This is Eliza Dushku. Thank you. We do have to clear the theater.